Dark episodes of 90s sitcoms. In the 80s, when otherwise lighthearted sitcoms dealt with a more serious or mature topic, the episode was often deemed a very special episode. Well, this trend continued into the 90s, and here are 10 prime examples of when sitcoms go to dark places. Number 1. Roseanne. Aunt Jackie suffers abuse. Roseanne discovers that the bruises on her sister Jackie's back were caused by her abusive boyfriend Fisher. As Roseanne comforts an emotional Jackie, Dan takes matters into his own hands and pays Fisher a visit, and is subsequently arrested for assault. Number 2. Full House Shape Up. This episode of the popular family show is centered around DJ's body issues after Kimmy invites her to a pool party. Embarrassed about what she might look like in a bathing suit, DJ drastically cuts her food intake and begins a rigorous exercise program, which results in her collapsing after she overdoes it on the treadmill. An inspirational talk from Dad eventually puts DJ back on the healthy track. Number 3. Friends' fertility issues. In Season 9, Monica and Chandler are happily married and they want to have a baby. Sadly, conceiving on their own is not in the cards when a fertility doctor reveals in the season's 21st episode that the couple is unable to have children. It's a sad bump in the road for the otherwise happy couple. Next, Home Improvement, Randy's Cancer Scare. The lighthearted series takes a dark turn when a trip to the doctors reveals that the Taylor's middle son Randy may have cancer, or a goiter. The episode unfolds over 24 agonizing hours as the family waits for the test results. Thankfully, Randy's found to be cancer-free. Number 5. The Fresh Prince, Bullets over Bel Air. Will and Carlton are robbed at gunpoint while at an ATM, and Will takes a bullet to save Carlton's life. He doesn't die, obviously, but ends up in the hospital. Carlton then buys a gun for protection, and Will is furious when he finds out. From his hospital bed, Will demands Carlton leave the gun behind, which he reluctantly does. The scene ends with Will choking up as he empties the bullets from the chamber. Number 6. Dinosaurs Changing Nature. In the series finale, the energy company where the head dinosaur, Earl Sinclair, works has inadvertently started a global catastrophe in the form of an ice age. The episode closes with the Sinclair dinosaur family huddled together during a blizzard, figuring that, hey, dinosaurs have been on this earth for 150 million years, and it's not like we're just going to disappear, right? Next, Family Matters Fight the Good Fight. It's Black History Month, and Laura is inspired to encourage support for a Black History class at school, and as Laura goes about doing this, she encounters racism. Racial slur has even been spray painted on her locker. The principal is reluctant to even consider a Black History class, until Laura, inspired by Mother Winslow, forms a plan to change some minds at the school. Number 8. Clueless. None for the Road. Yeah, there was a Clueless TV series based on the Alicia Silverstone movie. It wasn't nearly as memorable. In this Season 3 episode, revolving around Cher's birthday party, her 3 friends, Sean, Murray, and Adam, end up in a drunk driving accident. It appears everyone is okay, until at the end of the episode, things take a dark turn when Adam ends up dying as a result of internal injuries. Number 9. Boy Meets World, Cult Fiction. Sean is conflicted about life after high school, and is convinced to join a cult called the Center. Sean is totally brainwashed, and refuses to leave. Eventually, though, he snaps out of it after realizing who and what is truly important in his life. This after his favorite teacher and mentor, Mr. Turner, is involved in a near-fatal motorcycle accident. Finally, we'll look at Saved by the Bell, The Auction. A more accurate name for this episode would be Zach Fat Shames Wendy. Hey, Zach Morris is trash. When Wendy Parks, a heavier girl, bids $100 on Zach during a school charity auction, he's mortified. And the episode does nothing to hide his disgust with having to go on a date with someone who's not a size 6. Anyway, Preppy comes up with a bunch of lies in order to avoid the date. Cheek finds out the truth and calls off the date. Zach finally realizes his mistake and ends up taking Wendy to the dance and later to the Max. Wendy's never seen or mentioned again. So, do you remember these episodes of 90s sitcoms? What are some others that could be on this list? Comment below and follow for more nostalgic content.